welcome to Shoreline Showcase, the interview series for Surfshark VALORANT Challenge. My name is Annika and I'm your host, and today I'm joined by Mavera from Fire Flux Esports.
Hello everyone, I'm Erim. My nickname is Mavera. I'm the coach of Fire Flux Esports. I've been working in Fire Flux Esports for 2 years almost.
First things first, I do want to ask about the recent announcement that the Fire Flux and Parla VALORANT teams have joined forces and will now be playing under Fire Flux. Can you talk to me about this a little bit? Was this move like a direct consequence of how the Turkish Challengers League Split 1 went for both teams, or was there something else going on here?
Yes, you heard that we two big companies are merged, and we just merged everything about what we can do in the Turkish league, because the Fireflux finished the first seed in the regular season and Parla finished the second, and then we were eliminated in the semi-final stage. But it wasn't the cause of the merging, of course. We didn't know that. Probably our administration staff, the boss of companies, already knew that already planning that. Probably we just told like last week or something. Of course, we are a coach of Valorant teams, and we made some meetings and we decided which players will continue and which roster will be the best for the winning Split 2. Because as you know, Split 2 is very important. If we will become a champion, we will go to Ascension tournaments, and the winner of Ascension tournament will be a partnership with Riot. So it is so important in the whole EMEA, and we know the importance of that. Probably these investments came through from that point, in my opinion.
Do you feel confident going into the second split with the new roster now? Do you think you'll be able to win and go to Ascension?
Yes, I think and I believe like we will do our best to achieve that level, and we showed that actually what we could do in the past all tournaments. Like last year, we played two finals in both splits. We couldn't win, and this season we lost our best players in the like last week before the roster lock for the split one, and we created a new roster to play split one, and they played great performance. We worked hard and we get the award of it. In my opinion, nobody expected that we would become a first seed for regular season. So I think it was a success for us. We knew we could do that, but doing it on the server is really important and hard, as you know. So I believe that with these all conditions, like we will have probably the better roster in the audience perspective. But in our perspective, we have 5 players, and all of them are great in their roles, and we will try to do our best to make this roster will be the best team. The energy will be the high, and the chemistry will be the uh, top level. And if uh, it will be done, I think we may win the even Ascension, not only Turkish league.
Let's talk about the upcoming Surfshark VALORANT Challenge next. This tournament will, of course, be the debut of your new roster. So, are you coming in confident and ready to show everyone what you're capable of, or are you looking at this more as an opportunity to get some officials experience for the new team before playing in the Turkish league?
So probably it will be a warm up for us. We don't care about the results of the tournaments. Of course, we will try to win, but probably we will not show our compositions, the plans, everything. We will focus only the chemistry, the communication in the server, and we will try to get like more close in the team, because we will play at any tournaments for first time with this crew, because we have a new coach crew too. We are 5 coaches to to assist 5 players. So it is a huge opportunity actually for any Valorant team, for any player. We could do whatever we do right now. We need to investigate what we can do, what's our the weaknesses, what's our strengths. We need to focus on that. We need to decide, find out, and we need to fix as soon as possible. So actually, this tournament will help us a lot. The roster will understand what we should do, all players, and especially in the coaching staff side, there will be more developments and improvements, in my opinion, because we need to understand how we will work together and in the most efficient way. So it will give us really good data about the future. We are really glad to have this opportunity. Thank you very much.
Is all of your focus sort of inward then within or the dynamics within the team, or are you also looking at this as an opportunity to get to know the teams from the other regions and see a little bit how officials against them go, or is that looking too far ahead? Is the focus just internal at this point?
It is a bit too far, in my opinion, because there will be more than 2 months a Turkish league, like Split 2, and it will be really tough. And if you want to play in Ascension, we need to win the Turkish league first because we didn't win the last one. So there are really good teams. Like there are some favorites to win that Turkish league, and in my opinion, like most of professional coaches and staff, everyone thinks that the Turkish league's champion will be a huge favorite in the Ascension tournament. So our first goal is to win the Turkish league, of course, and after we become a champion, we will be ready to play in Ascension.
Are there then some specific teams that you'd be the most excited to play against in the Surfshark Valorant Challenge, or are you just equally hyped about every game?
Of course, we would like to play against Supermassive. Like we are opponents in already in league, but we are so aware about them because they don't change the rosters. On the other hand, like the answer of this question is KS Esports. I really like how they play. Their game style is really watchable in my sight.
How familiar are you with the qualified teams, New Boss Esports and Team Demeril Esports? They're, of course, Turkish teams as well. Do you know them very well? What are your thoughts on them? Do you think they'll be tough opponents to potentially face in this tournament?
I'm really happy that actually there was an open qualifier and two Turkish teams qualified from that tournament, open qualifiers, and they beat really good teams. If I don't remember wrongly, like I need to say that Nibos Esports is our uh, past FF Young team. Like I worked with them for 1 year, and our new players Wood and Yetuje came from there. Because of the rights rules, we had to separate our ways. So they transferred to another team, the Nivos Esports, and they're really doing good things on there. Proud about them. Uh, like I feel happy to play against them in other Turkish tournaments. There will be a huge opportunity to them that they will show themselves. Yeah, especially Ross, Craven, and Ventity are my old players, and actually Toronto on that team is my ex teammate, like from 2 years ago from Oxygen Sports. So it's a bit different experience for me.
Do you have any final thoughts you want to share about the tournament or something else, or maybe a message to send to the other teams?
We will be a stronger team in time. We need time, of course, because we haven't practiced a lot. We just started yesterday, so I cannot create really motivated and strong sentences right now. But I think everyone knows that we are coming for this trophy. So uh, any trophy we will play in a tournament for the winning it. Actually, I'm so happy for our fans because it was a huge announcement. Like we even surprised when we heard. So fans are so hyped right now two big organization merged, and two big organizations, different fans became a one fan base, and their support is really huge to us. We always see that, and it helps us a lot. So I think the best thing for this tournament is for them. They will be able to watch us in the early days after merging our strengths. Yeah, just wishing them to enjoy watching us.
I'm very excited to see how the new team performs this coming weekend. But yeah, thank you so much for joining me today, Mavera, and best of luck in your games.
Thank you for this opportunity, and I think it will be a really good tournament for the off season. Thank you.